What's going on, everyone? Boss here again. This time we're here for One Piece 1096. Last time we continue on with the Egghead Island. We had the crew, Sanji, Robin, Frankie, Usopp, and Nami. They went against a pacifista version of Jinbei, also known as S-Shark. So another Seraphim that we've seen of a warlord. Because previously we saw a Boa, and then we saw a Mihawk version. So we're trying to fight through this thing now, and then it was a pretty difficult battle. Nobody was on top yet officially, but another Vegapunk came up and stopped it. Vegapunk Shaka, was it one, right? So he came through, and then we also met the other Vegapunks that we haven't seen yet. We saw Edison, who is Thinker, and then we saw Pythagoras, who's wisdom, and then we saw York, which is greed. So we got those three ones that we didn't see on top of the three that we already seen and got introduced to. And we see that particularly York, she has a existence where she's like eats, sleeps, and poops. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So the others get busy and stuff, and she just does all that stuff for them because they're all connected in that way. We didn't get much of Luffy last episode, but we did see there are still down at the bottom. The Fabio phase of the island, and the other crew's on at the top, the Labo phase. So we'll see what happens. Luffy and them did find a big ancient robot, and then at the same time it was also revealed that this technology, it seems new, but it's actually pretty old. So we have that mystery, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's jump to this episode of One Piece. Yeah. Future City like this years ago? Uh-oh. Oh, the pose. Oh, looked at Robin. Archaeologist, she's like, oh. Yo, the angle's wild, man. There it is, hey. You guys knew too much. Oh. Oh yeah? Game graphics? Okay. The 20 Kings defeated the Ancient Kingdom. Yeah, Frankie's hype. He told you something to get you all killed. Oh yeah, Usopp. Ah, yeah. If they destroyed it, it must mean it's true. I'm asking the big questions. Ohara lives on, okay. Yeah, the she. Devil child. Oh, stop making Robin sad. Oh, Vegapunk no Clover, okay. Oh, young Clover. Yeah, he did go adventuring, right? Oh, her mom too. Ah, yeah, stop talking. Yeah, I remember. It was like, yeah, they know too much, so we gotta do it. Look at that silhouette, man. Look at it. Oh, first time I hear the voice. Books underwater. 50 for Ohara. Look at it. All these years later. Dang, really, the feelings are coming back, even though it's such a while ago. Robin's backstory is pretty tough. Live, Robin. That's reanimated, right? That's new. I don't remember that. Oh, Robin. Oh, they got mad. Looking up for that girl. Called him a helmet, bro. And it's those guys that day. Dragon? Once again. Oh yeah, I saw that somebody was talking about it. I didn't even think about it. That Luffy with the pipe is just like him in his flashback with Ace and Sabo. What they gotta do? Combine. Just two. Yeah, the girls can't understand. Yeah. She's alright. Oh my goodness. Animation was really good. I noticed the style change when we got to this scene. Oh, robot that moves by itself? Dameda. What's the name? Robanosuke. Of course, of course. Robo Ace. This angle, alright. Boy has the low ankle. The cameraman out there shooting low. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Dang, okay. Now there's a person. It's a weird speech tick, Quasar. He's struggling. Oh, that's a look. Yeah. Yep. There he is. Yo, he got an apple over his. Oh, there he just said it right there. Oh, Vegapunk in the flesh. Okay, hey. Lifting off. Blast off. Yo. Just madness. Look at Chopper. Oh. Typed it in. Man with the biggest brain in the world. The best brain, not the biggest. He is in the flesh. You know, the Navy Special Science Group. Einstein in the flesh in anime form. Are they gonna do Dr. Vegapunk this time? Or Ohara? Oh, there it is. There it is. He met Olivia and started questioning it. Why is Admiral changed? Oh yeah, somebody interrupts him. That's it. All right, that was this week's episode of One Piece. We got the deep connections between what's going on now and what happened in Ohara, and then what happened in the Void Century all those years ago. So you know, the theory that may or may not have been confirmed by the destruction of Ohara is, you know, there was the ancient kingdom, but then 20 kings that rose up and defeated them became the world government that's there in the world today. And, you know, they didn't want anybody to know about it, so they erased it. So that's why we have the, you know, 100-year Void Century. So that was interesting to see all that connecting, and then, like, you know, the realization, and, you know, Shaka talking to Robin, like, hey, they were onto something. They were onto something, and he even confirmed to them, hey, they had these books that, you know, they dumped in the water that prevented them from being burned. So it's technically a victory for Ohara, because they didn't. Ohara, why keep you saying Ohara? Ohara. They weren't completely destroyed. The knowledge is still there somewhere. When Vegapunk went to the island, he saw, you know, the books, and he saw the people collecting them. So we have more to continue on from that story. And then, not only that, in this episode, Luffy and Chopper was trying to mess with the robot, trying to figure out how to activate and stuff. And all of a sudden, the man himself, the actual main Vegapunk, showed up. He tried to warp. They found him, and you see his design based off, you know, the famous Einstein picture. Is it painting or no? It's a picture where his tongue out and stuff. So there you go. The man that was mentioned all them years ago. One of the earliest, like, it's like those things, like, you know, they mentioned Wano a long time ago. We mentioned Elbaf a long time ago. We're finally getting these things that we mentioned such a long time ago, many years, 10 years plus ago. So we got that. We saw him. You see, he's kind of silly, but he has the best brain in the world. So we saw a silhouette earlier, and then we see him now, which is, it looks different. And you see there's like an apple head, apple top on his head. So there's more mystery around him, of course, but he's here, and Bonnie sees him too. So what's going to happen with that situation as well? But yeah, good stuff. And the mystery and the lore stuff is always dope to hear for One Piece. Always great stuff, and, you know, interesting to try to figure it out. I know when you know, following the manga and stuff, and then I watch the reaction videos and theory videos and stuff. It's really fun to do that as well. Somebody that reads the manga. I don't know how that works for people that watch the anime, because the chance of you getting spoiled are pretty high. So I don't know, but yeah, good stuff, and I can't wait to see what's next. So until then.